Alright, what is up, boys and girls? We have some good news. The good news is UConn Huskies won the men's basketball tournament and the women's basketball tournament NCAA just, well, I guess last night right now and the night before. So we're double champions. We're going to represent the white and blue because that's the school colors. It's my school colors. So go UConn, go Huskies, and we're going to play. And only fitting we're going to play the green because the women just beat the Irish, Notre Dame. So this hand I do Stoneforge. Stoneforge makes it a keep. If I didn't have Stoneforge, I'd probably just mulligan it. But we're on the play, so it makes it a little bit better. Alright, land makes it better. So it's been a crazy last week. UConn's been just, I know I didn't doubt them. I just kind of knew they were going to win. I don't know what it was, but you know, when your team's going to a playoff game like the Patriots, I was like, I was kind of unsure, especially against like Denver. But with UConn, I had that feeling. I had that feeling they were just going to sweep, and they did. And people threw a light pole through one of the academic buildings after the men won. So people are crazy, and I don't have school tomorrow. I have the day off, so I thought I would celebrate because I'm super excited. Me and Teddy were rooting for the Huskies because he's a little husky at heart, even though he's a poodle. But he's got a little husky gear. He's got UConn collars and leashes, and he's got blankets, and yeah, he's pretty well set up to be a husky. And he's been there when he was a puppy, so he's been indoctrinated at an early age. Hopefully we can get a good game because hopefully we can. Because you guys want to see a good game, and I do too. So I'm playing Medomai the Ageless, who's a white-blue general from Theros, and if you guys have seen the Journey onto, what is it called? Journey to Nyx, or something like that. Spoilers, the Iroas, the white-red god, seems pretty sweet. It seems actually very good. He's basically Goblin War Drums. Your creatures can only be blocked. Oh my god, he disconnected. No. He's a Goblin War Drums attached to another ability. Let me pause. Hopefully we can talk about some other things while we wait, and hopefully this guy comes back. Alright, opponent's back. Yeah, he's back. We get to play a game. I was hoping he doesn't just disconnect forever, because that would not be fun. So he's playing Vorinclex, the Voice of Hunger. Hopefully he does not ramp us too hard, because if he does, we're not going to be able to play anything. Ooh. Well, that changes the Stoneforge play, does it not? I think it does. Well, I did not expect Mana Crypt to be drawn, but it was. So we're going to play Jason in this Brainstorm. Now we're going to be locking out our opponents pretty quickly. Then we'll get a white mana. Ooh. I'm not going to strip mine him. I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, let's put mana on top. And then F8, because we can't do anything. So Iroas, the white-red general. I forgot what it was second ability. He has two abilities. One's like a Goblin War Drums. Your creatures cannot be blocked except by two or more creatures, which is pretty sweet, and he does something else pretty awesome. But if you want me to go over the spoilers, I can make videos for those. I don't know if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. But I think they're pretty cool. I don't know, I think the spoilers are exciting. I haven't done it in the past, but it's something I've been wanting to do. Although Jace, not ideal. I will resist strip mining my opponent. I will only cast Tamiyo and Tamiyo them. Because, we're the Huskies, and we're just going to lock you down. Just not going to relent. It's been unfortunate I've had these nut draws recently. I don't know what it is, but it's funny because I went through this streak where I was just getting nut drawn on. I'd play 3 or 4 opponents, and 2 out of the 3 would have, or 3 out of the 4 would have Soul Rings turn 1. Yeah, that's pretty good for him. But, this time, a little bit more lucky. He's got a lot of ramp, so I think his focus is going to be a Vorinclex ramp deck where he just tries to get Vorinclex out and his big baddies out as quickly as possible. think we'll probably want to play Gideon, or we can play Medomai because it can block. We're not going to bounce Sky. Probably just brainstorm, play Medomai. Alright, we're going to try to... another thing about cool about Medomai is we want to double strike it and get 2 turns like we did in the last video we posted. If you haven't seen that, check out my recent games with Medomai. I actually have a playlist, so you can see all the games. But when you're double striking, just like the Huskies, double striking the wins, so that's pretty sweet. Alright. Gideon... No, let's put Medomai. We're more of a tap out deck. I don't like to sit back and play counter spells. I like to actually do things as much as possible. I mean, we have counter spells, but hopefully... Wait. Did I tap a mana yet? No, I didn't. We're just tap a mana. I like to play things. I don't like to just sit there and counter spells. I don't think it's fun unless you're actually trolling people with an R-Tide deck and only countering spells. But there are a lot of blue-white decks, or blue-based decks in general, that play like mana leaks. Negates, the spells, just they go crazy with their counter spells. Which, you know, that's what they want to do, so they'll do it. Alright, opponent is pausing. He's tapped out. I mean, we've had a really powerful draw. He's also had a pretty good draw, but it doesn't actually compare to Mana Crypt, which is why the card should be banned along with Soul Ring, but they're never going to ban Mana Crypt or Soul Ring because they just put Soul Ring in the Commander product, and also the Rules Committee doesn't really look at like 1v1 matches as a reason to ban a card. They also, one of the things is they say barrier to entry, like Mana Crypt is expensive, so it's not very common, so they're not interested in banning a card like that. He's timed out again. We're going to pause and hopefully bring you back a more exciting time. Okay, he's back. He might have connection problems or something, which kind of sucks. So we're back. F8ing. I mean, there's not too much you can have for 5 mana here. You can have like a Acidic Slime or Stomp Heller or something like that. Maybe another ramp spell. We've got a lot of ramp spells. So now we're going to take 2 turns. It's going to be really good with Tameo, really good with Jace. We're going to have Gideons. We can even play Stoneforge and get a double. Actually, we can just get Stoneforge double strike, right? Gonna play 1/2. I think my... How much does that thing cost to play? The Fire Shrieker, the double strike mechanic thing? Hold on, let's see. How much does Fire Shrieker cost? I think it's 3 and 2 or 3 and 3. Fire Shrieker. I haven't played this deck recently, so it costs 3 and 2, so you need 5 mana, 7 mana, and we can just do that. So we're gonna double strike. We're gonna double it up for the Huskies. I think that's kind of the reason I wanted to play this one over the other blue-white decks I have. So we're definitely going to do that. So we can actually shuffle cards away that we don't want. I'm probably just going to shuffle away a Strip Mine. Maybe not, actually. He's got 8 mana. That's a lot. He's got Vorinclex coming. We're going to want Counter Souls. Is Flag Stones better than Plains? Possibly? I think it's a little bit better. Alright, so we're in Stoneforge. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can Stoneforge, equip, double strike, and go nuts. Well, so we're going to do that, actually. It's not often that you actually go for, like, non-swords or Jite. But for the flavor of what we're doing, we're going to do that. Fire Shrieker. Fire Shrieker it is. Did I brainstorm? Yeah, I did. I think I did. 3. Double Striker will take 2 turns because we're hitting our opponent twice. And he's flying, so he can't block. He could have... There wasn't a whole lot he could do. We're going to be able to tap down a bunch of his lands, so we're setting him back pretty far. Unfortunately, Medomai won't be able to attack next turn or the turn after. But we got him. UConn's the basketball school of the country right now. We've got the double dip, the double strike, the white and blue. So bleed blue. Kind of like Magic, my school bleeds blue. I mean, unfortunately my opponent was timing out and he probably couldn't come back from this. Let's see if we were double striking again actually, which is kind of cool. But thanks for watching, guys and girl. leave me a like. Let me know you like the video. Um, I want to bring you guys more content. I got several decks in the works. I'm really excited for those, so stay tuned. Don't be impatient. I'm going to try and play some more with Send Triplets. Maybe I'll do some of that tonight, actually. It's been a little while. I had an exam today and a quiz today, and I forgot all about the quiz until after the exam, and I was like, oh crap, I have a quiz later. It was a drug quiz, so that was kind of insane. I had to memorize 20 drugs within like an hour. But yeah, that's cool, and I love it. So I love you guys, and hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.